And welcome back to Idaho Today. Well, we're back in the kitchen. Idaho has such a rich variety of produce, and with summer here, you have the opportunity to take advantage and shop local with our favorite, the farmers market. So we're joined by Erin Green here. Erin, last time you were on the show with me, you made me do push-ups and burpees and a bunch of stuff.
I don't think you've forgiven me, but
no, I know. When I saw you, I had like PTSD. I was like, wait a second. I was like, I didn't bring shorts with me. So we're excited. We have a lot of things on the table, but first and foremost, farmers markets. For those maybe that haven't been, it is an amazing opportunity.
Yes, it's fantastic. And they opened up in April.
Yep.
So they've got lots of fresh produce. I was just down there this weekend, and I mean, everything is coming into season. It's really exciting to see what's growing now. We have a great one in downtown Boise, but you can also go to Idaho Preferred website and see the local farmers markets in your area. Get all kinds of fresh stuff that's grown locally.
And you brought some of that fresh stuff.
I did.
Let's dive into it. And this is important because summer, a lot of times, we're eating potato chips at barbecues. Trust me, I had some the other night. And I think sometimes it's a little bit harder because I feel like there's a lot of celebrations or vacations. So I know you brought a lot of stuff to remind us to eat healthier, eat fresh, and we have so many things right here in our backyard.
Yes, and I just want to point out, okay, I'm a registered dietitian, everybody, but potato chips fit.
Hey, this is great news.
It all fits.
Yes.
I just want to show you some ways that you can use that local produce that's being grown locally. So we're going to start with leafy greens. And this can be a really challenging one for some families, especially like if you have youngsters or, you know, we tend to think of salads as being the only way to do it. But if you cook leafy greens, you will unlock some nutrients, and you might even change some of those bitter flavors in things like kale to make it a little more appealing.
Because I've had kale fresh and I've had cooked kale, and I definitely like cooked kale more.
It's different, for sure. So I really like making a grilled kale Caesar. That's what you see here.
And you got the cheese on there.
Yep, it's super easy to make. You just cut the rib off of the kale, so you want to get that really tough area off the kale, so you still have an intact leaf. I massage it with olive oil. Yes, massage it.
Okay.
I know. Give the kale a little treatment.
Give it a little love.
And then you just put it straight on the medium-high grill until the leaves start to char just a little bit. Chop
you do it not only in a skillet, you do it on the grill outside.
I do it on the grill. Yeah, you don't even have to start the oven. It's summertime.
I'm good with the grill. That's the one thing I can do at home.
Yes, it's super easy. So just throw it on the grill until it's just a little bit charred. Chop it up. Toss it in some Caesar dressing. You could serve it with chicken, or you could just have it on the side. It's fantastic.
And so it really is, it's like an elevated super Caesar salad.
Elevated, yes, and it's delicious. And you're getting a host of nutrition. So you get phytonutrients from the kale, you're getting vitamin K, you're getting fiber. Anything leafy green, think of it's really good for your blood vessels and just your interior of your body. Just like keeping everything running smoothly. And
now you brought fruits here, but these are not just any fruits. These are stone fruits?
Stone fruits. And you might, I mean, those of you at home might be looking at this going, but she has berries on there. Well, actually, raspberries and blackberries are stone fruits.
They are, because I've always thought stone fruits is anything with a pit in it normally. Is that what we normally say?
But if you look at these little berries, they're just little clusters of, they have a little pit in each one of those. So, and yes, you can eat that if you want to. I know Joey's eyeballing this food.
I know. So, I could eat that whole peach right now.
Yeah, so stone fruits, cherries obviously are coming into season. We have the Emmett Cherry Festival that's starting.
Which is awesome. If you haven't been, go. Go to Emmett. It's a great place.
Yeah, so we're getting a fresh crop of cherries coming. I would say peaches, apricots, nectarines, those are going to come a little bit later in summer. Right now, I have some, but they're just coming to ripeness. But these are fantastic source of fiber. You, of course, get natural sweetness. They're really versatile. I can put them on salads for kind of a fresh spin on a green salad. I actually like to grill peaches. I know we saw, that peach mango or that peach salsa that Chef Nikki just made. But I like grilling peaches. You just brush them with oil, sprinkle a little sugar, put them right on the grill.
And a different way to eat them, which is kind of fun.
So good. And they have, so anything with like a yellow or orange hue has a pigment nutrient called carotenoids, which is really good for eye health.
Fancy word too.
So carotenoids, say it with me. So yeah, really great nutrition in stone fruits, which are coming into season.
Okay, and also I think these are great for kids too. I know for our kids that are like, fruit snacks, I mean, no, how about just fruit? Let's do a fruit. That's
so when we were kids, my mom used to keep cherries in the freezer.
Oh,
and that was
yeah.
our favorite summer snack. And so for you parents out there, keep a bag of cherries, wash them.
Sick of doing all the popsicles all the time.
Just wash them, keep them in the freezer, and they're really delicious, and they just, you know, I mean, it's a nice summery treat.
Oh, I love it. Okay, herbs. Let's talk about these because this can elevate so many things.
Yes, and herbs are available year-round, of course. You can buy them in the grocery store year-round, and you could grow your own herbs. So you really want to get to gardening local and shopping local. Just grow your own. I keep this inside during the winter months when it's cold.
This itself is inside?
Yeah, so you can put this inside close to a windowsill where it gets plenty of light, and then you can just take what you need. You know, how many times do we buy a bunch of herbs at the grocery store and you might tear off a piece and then it goes bad?
So I've been there with cilantro or thyme where I'm like, okay, I don't need the rest of it,
Exactly. So we have Thai basil here, just a regular basil. We have parsley, and then garlic chives, which are one of my favorites. And we think of herbs as adding flavor, but they add a lot of nutrition, and all of those little nutrition bites add up. So you're getting phytonutrients, and you're getting some really good antioxidant properties from the herb garden. So, and if you like to reduce the salt in your cooking, herbs are a fantastic way to do it.
This is why Erin comes on. So where can people go for more information really quickly because people want to follow you?
Yeah, you can find me on eringreenracing.com or follow me on Instagram at Nutrition in a Minute.
Okay, love it. We got a lot of information here, so it's going to be a fun summer. All right, we'll have more Idaho Today coming up after the break.